Well, here we are. This gentleman here.
Okay, you're recording?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. It's happening. It's going into the memory chip. It's John Fitch. We're in Lime Rock. We got brass era of Bentleys or Rollses chugging by with huge cylinders.
Yeah.
We're going to have a moment with John Fitch, discuss the Fitch Phoenix, the movable barrier, the Lime Rock racetrack that you designed, built, managed. Back in, when was this? This racetrack was?
57.
57. And what was this racetrack?
Opened 57. And when I came here in 55, this whole area here was a potato field.
No way.
And a stream that now is beside this half-mile straight wandered all over the infield. You couldn't walk through there.
A little swampy, sleepy and swampy.
And we dug a ditch and redirected the stream and made a street. And drained the infield so that we could have a race. And all permits in place with the state? We do it today.
We don't need no stinking permits. Well, John Fitch.
That's how our liberties have been infringed.
For the better of something. They're probably the lawyer's pocketbooks. Well, John Fitch in 1966 made the Fitch Phoenix, which is the prototype for the Corvette Stingray of 1968. It's debatable whether or not royalties were paid for those fender bumps to house the two spare tires.
Oh, that's a long story and a sad story for me.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine what I put into this effort to build a car.
It's a shortened chassis?
This is, of course, prototype. And we were committed to make 500 of them that we planned. And the car was shown in California, in Miami, in New York, and Boston. And quite a few orders were taken, but we couldn't fill them because the government didn't issue the standards that applied. And it was 2 years before they issued them. And of course, people don't wait 2 years.
The interest dries up, and the federal standards change.
Kill the whole thing.
Unbelievable. So this is a shortened. It's a shortened chassis.
Yeah. Well, it's 35 inches.
Same as the forward control truck, 95 inches.
Yeah.
Two-seater.
Yep.
144 carburetor engine.
It has 170 horse.
170.
By adjusting many things.
Yeah.
But without changing the pistons or the valves or anything that would prevent it from being serviced by a Chevrolet dealer or a dealership.
Right. Well.
This was at a time when imported sports cars of this general category sat in a shop waiting for parts to come from Ferrari or Maserati in Italy. Whereas this is a car you could use every day. And it was not a race car, it was a road car. And there's a vast difference between the two. This was a good road car.
Now, who built this fiberglass body? This is obviously a one-off fiberglass body.
1mm steel body.
Oh, it's a steel body.
Yeah, made in Turin, Italy, by Intermeccanica, which was a firm that made limited trucks and cars.
And I presumed all along it was a fiberglass or gel coat. It's a steel body.
Yeah.
Made by Intermeccanica. Hand hammered on an English wheel, and oh my, what a beautiful. It makes it all the more interesting. Experimental test vehicle. Corvair at its finest.
Kobe Whitmore was a dear friend and a brilliant illustrator, artist. And,
that's Corey Whitmore?
His name was Coburn Whitmore.
Coburn Whitmore.
Yeah, and his nickname was Kobe. And we worked out this design, not only of this car, but for the so-called Fitch Whitmore Jaguar, which I built in 1951, and it was sold last month for $403,000.
That's the cycle fender Jaguar
Yes,
XK120.
That's right.
That's right. I know the vehicle. Cycle fender, original. It still retains original engine.
Finally, yes. It had Buicks and Cadillacs.
Throughout the
All
50s
kinds of
in its and never wrecked in its entire
Never
racing
wrecked.
career.
Never wrecked. Incredible.
Could we see the engine? How do you access the engine?
Oh, well, it's easy.
Please. And it's got the sail panels just like a
Thing right
68
here.
Corvette.
And then you lift this up, and there's the engine.
Perfect access.
Uh-huh.
Corvair 140. Air panels.
So 140, we've raised a 170.
And this is
And it has the Fitch fuel catalyst in it, which is pure magic.
State of
Pure
Connecticut,
magic.
CT 2800.
It does incredible things to fuel economy, reduction of emissions, not unusual, 50% reduction of emissions, not unusual, 50%.
Bruce wants to say hi.
Why would anybody put an engine in the back?
It's in the back for balance and safety.
Spare, right?
It's for balance and safety. Well, there we have it. A one-off interview, an exclusive interview with John Fitch, discussing his 1966 Fitch Phoenix, steel-bodied, made by Intermeccanica in Turin, Italy. John Fitch, we're in Lime Rock Racetrack in the Berkshires.
Spare tires.
And Chevrolet copied it, and it's a sad story. Took his beautiful invention in Lime Rock at the engineered, designed racetrack in the Berkshires in Lime Rock, Connecticut. John Fitch, we're here. See ya.